Let's go. This week we're talking about integration. We're talking about how the heck you know you're even having a spiritual awakening. What are the symptoms? What are the signs? How do I know what's happening? What's going on? This week was wild for me because it was just super fast. I was in flow state almost the entire time. Time was non-existent for me this week. I was waking up super early. I was driven. I was tired last week. So let's kind of unpack what the heck's going on at this point in my spiritual journey, and maybe it will help you understand what's going on in yours. If you're new here, I'm Lindsay with Love, and I'm here to raise the frequency of the planet. And I do that by reminding you how powerful you are from an energetic perspective. You came here as a master manifester to create your best reality. So if you're not already doing that, you might want to join the Cosmic Collective. Details are in the description box below, where I'm helping you break free from the toxic cycles that you are stuck in so you can actually release your limiting beliefs and reprogram your subconscious mind so you can actually succeed at life. Last week I was kind of tired. I realized that I was kind of shedding away some old programming and really stepping into a new version of myself. I know this because of one specific thing. I decided to sign up for a masterclass on Tuesday evening, and I was receiving emails about this masterclass for about a week, and I was very much drawn to it, but there was a hesitancy inside of me, which was like, it seems like I already know this information. And I decided to sign up anyway. It was $100, and when I invest in myself anytime, I decide that I'm going to receive 10 times over whatever it is I invested. So I invested $100, I expect to receive $1,000, but usually I really go for it and say like 100 times more. So anyway, I invest in this masterclass and I'm listening and I'm like, I already know this. I already know this. I already know this. But then it hit me. It made me realize, oh, what the heck was happening? Because if you've been following along on this vlog series, you know that I'm like, I've already done this. This is like a repeat of what I've already done. And I was trying to figure out, like, why am I repeating? Why is it that all these things that I was already experiencing years ago, why are they coming back? And I realized it's integration. So I listened to a video maybe a couple of weeks ago, and it was a Bob Proctor video, and he said, if you can, a lot of us can intellectualize things. We can understand a concept, but it's not until we can actually implement it and like fully integrate it into our reality that it's actually part of who we are, energetically speaking. And what I realized with this masterclass is I understood the information years ago from a very intellectual level, but it wasn't until this masterclass on Tuesday where I was like, oh my gosh, like it just hit me. And maybe you understand what I'm talking about. If you do, let me know in the comments below, where all of a sudden you're just like, oh, I get it now. That's how I was feeling. And immediately I did a couple of tweaks to my sales flow and to my marketing materials. And in fact, I made that money back right away. Technically, I'm $2 short because I got 2 new people inside the Cosmic Collective at $49 a month, and in the first 48 hours of me doing this tweaking and taking that course. So this is all about integration and really recognizing what integration is. Before we keep going on, make sure to subscribe if you enjoy this. Make sure to hit the notification bell so YouTube tells you when I upload new videos and when I go live. And let me know in the comments below what's going on in your life, where you're at in your awakening, how's it going? I'm curious and I'm ready to cheer you on. A couple of vlog posts before in this series, I was explaining how I believe that the first round, because the guides told me, the first round was for you to learn. The second round is for you to teach. And when you integrate, then you can really teach. Now, this is just a small integration. This is something to do more on the business end of what I do. But nonetheless, that is very true. When you know something intellectually, you can say it all day long, but unless you can actually go out there and make it happen, implement it in your reality, you're still just kind of intellectualizing it. You're still just like understanding the idea. Now, what I think about is this is you programming. So the more that you say, I know this, I know this, I know this, I understand, I know, and you practice and you practice and you practice, eventually it becomes your programming, which then becomes part of your reality. I am so mind blown by this. I hope this is making sense to some of you out there listening. If it is, let me know in the comments below, because I know it's a little bit excited and maybe a little bit bouncing all over the place, but I'm just super excited that I finally figured this out. It's like step 1, expose yourself to the idea. Step 2, program. There's a lot of releasing in there. Release, reprogram. Step 3, a new reality. So the full formula is step 1, become aware. I was aware of this process. Step 2, release and reprogram. I must have had to do some releasing and reprogramming. Step 3, I would say maybe implement, which kind of goes with the release reprogram. And step 4, now you are in a new reality. If that sounds like something you need help with because you're in a stuck cycle, you're on a loop, you cannot seem to break free, then absolutely join the Cosmic Collective in the description box below. Once you click that link, it'll take you through everything you need to know. People are changing their lives inside. I have somebody who went from being afraid of their healing powers to being a Reiki master who already has clients in literally 6 months. I have somebody who just broke free from some serious programming around people pleasing and lack of boundaries just today when we had our spiritual chat. So super exciting things happening inside. I have somebody healing from a breakup, 2 people inside healing from a breakup, both of them already finding new partners. So it's wild once you realize the formula. Once again, the formula: become aware. Step 2, release and reprogram. Step 3, a new reality. And the new reality is really the integration. So I was tired as heck last week. I was so tired last week. This week I've been waking up at 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning. I asked my partner, am I becoming a morning person? Is this what old people do? I was like, ah! And we were laughing with each other. And I think what I realized also, kind of a big aha moment, was I've integrated and now I'm just excited. I am ready to go. I have the confidence. I know I can help tons of people transform their lives. I am open to receiving those people as clients inside the community. I'm ready to help. And because of that excitement, I'm turned on in the morning. I wake up and I'm ready to go. I come into my office. I'm already getting to work at 6 a.m. I've got my coffee and it's quiet and I can get work done. And it's just such a beautiful feeling. And there absolutely is a sense of like confidence and integration and realizing that has to happen to get to that place. But that's what the reprogramming is for. You allow yourself to reprogram. You allow yourself to change your mind, to open up your mind to new ideas, and specifically as they relate to your self-worth. Because your self-worth is the only thing that you have to heal. I was starting to play with this idea this week as well, which is you only have to heal one relationship, and that's the relationship you have with yourself. And the only thing inside of that relationship that you have to heal with yourself is your self-worth. You will receive everything you want in this lifetime if you believe you're worthy of it, because that means you believe you're worthy, so you go out and take action toward it, and you take consistent action toward it, and you don't become impatient. You just keep going, and you know it's on the way to you, and you keep going and you keep going. You believe you're worthy of beautiful relationships, friendships, partnerships, love relationships, whatever, so you set boundaries and you implement them. Everything comes back to your self-worth. You believe that you're worthy of your dreams, and because you're so worthy, you just face your fears and delete them and keep marching forward. So I had these huge epiphanies this week. It's been such a fun week inside the collective, inside of my mind, inside of my world and my reality. And I think ultimately when you have these realizations, and not just intellectually, but when they hit your energetic field, when they hit your energetic body and they sink in, that's really when things turn on. And remember, your manifesting power truly does lie in how powerful you are as it relates to your own self-worth. I know I just blasted through all of that. I hope it makes sense when I edit, because quite frankly, I am done for the week. I have worked so hard that I'm taking the rest of the afternoon off. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope to see you inside the Cosmic Collective. It's only $49 a month right now. The price will rise, I'm guessing, rather soon, just as we continue to expand and evolve in our lives. So I hope to see you inside, and if not, I'll see you back here tomorrow.